mis estudiantes! Feliz 5 de Mayo otra vez! How are you, my students? So I'm having a really good time trying to play with mi Balero. This is a toy I made, and it's like a toy that children play with in Mexico. And in Mexico, they have a stick and a hollowed out ball that's attached by a string. And they try to toss the ball up in the air and catch it on the end of the stick. It takes a lot of hand-eye coordination, and it's really, really challenging. And it's a nice way for you to practice tossing and catching indoors. So what you do is you take the ball and you toss it up and you try to catch it on the end of the stick. Now, this wiffle ball that I used has really, really tiny holes, and I used a chopstick to make this. So I made some other versions because this was really starting to frustrate me. So then I took a different one and I made it with an empty tomato container and a chopstick and a string, and I tied it up and taped it together. And let's try this one and see how it goes. Really have to watch the cup on the end and try to catch it. Ah, exacto, there we go, yay, I did it. And then I made another version with a paper towel tube and the inside of one of my rolls of tape that I had finished. And that one was interesting because that was a different type of challenge because it spun around. Oh, too hard. It's not angled right. I have to keep trying. Whoa, that was so close. Another way you can play that's another version that's played around the world is instead of having the ball go on the stick, you catch it in a cup. So you could take an empty container, this happens to be from some sour cream, and a ball or a rolled up piece of paper on a string, and then you want to swing it up and catch it in. That to me is a little bit easier. You have to play with how long you make the string, you figure it out. It's pretty much a little bit the length of your arm from like your fingers to your shoulder. And then, you know, if you don't have that, you can reuse your bottle containers that you made for your scoop toss and just take your socks and just toss it up and self-catch. And you could even toss and catch with the same hand. So go ahead, make yourself un balero and have some fun. Feliz 5 de Mayo, and I will see you hasta mañana tomorrow. Have a great day, everyone. Adios. Bye.